Testing. Excellent. Are you not gonna stream? Are you are gonna stream? Excellent, we're back, sorry. Right, so something went a bit wrong there. Maybe it was because I did some updates. I don't know why it does this. So basically the update I made was to switch out the cover for Bounty Bob Strikes Back, as you can see at the bottom there, and do it on the not coming soon, the upcoming stream starting soon section. Maybe something on that broke, but it shouldn't have broke, and that's the annoying thing. Let me just double check the microphone, and ads are going to kick in again, so give me a second on that note. Whilst that's going in, I'm just going to just check the audio again. I might push it to 100 or something. Don't know. Just see what everybody else says. Levels at 93, should be fine. Oh, always something. Right, so ads are going to start, and then we're going to start properly. So I've noticed that the middle bit here is not popping up, which, whatever. Maybe I should just do this and then this again. See if I can push it on. I'm just going to update Discord, and we will get back on with the stream. Right, okay, I just needed to get the joystick on working. It's been a while since I did that. Okay, let's get on with the stream now. Oh, God. Technology today, it's supposed to just work, but apparently not. Anyway, so we're doing a sequel today to Miner 2049er, and that is Bounty Bob Strikes Back on the ZX Spectrum. So let's get on with that. Now, although I've connected the beeper so you can actually hear the beeper sound, you won't be able to hear the tape playing, unfortunately. That was one limitation of ZXAY, so do apologise for that, but there's not really much you can do about that. So, load, double duck it. Does it cut the screen off? Oh, wait a minute. This is where I remember where I've not plugged the right bit in a tape player. I've put ear to ear. I think I need to put the mic in as well. There we go. This is where I do the usual fiddling around with the audio just to make sure it loads. Is it ear to mic or mic to ear? Problem is that the cats knocked the tape over at one point. So, you can blame the cat if this is not properly working. Is this because it's not loud enough? It should be fine. I remember how this works. Is it ear to ear or is it microphone to ear? Ear and a microphone are in. This will go into the ear. I don't think I need the record because the microphone would... Do not remember how this setup worked. Just trying to think. Give me a second. Because it could be that the tape is now busted thanks to the cat knocking it off, but it works, which should be fine. Can't be any other issue. Stereo is in because that's the stereo being pumped back out from the speaker, from the what do you call it? The external. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Connecting a cassette player line out headphone socket to the Spectrum's ear socket. Not the microphone input. So I've taken out, so it should be the ear to ear. That's right. Got mic and I've got ear here. Earphone socket. Do not remember this at all. Hello there, Dinara. I'm just trying to remember how to do what's it, ear to, it can't be ear to ear because microphone, I'm pretty sure it had the ZX Spectrum had a weird way of doing things. So ears to listen, microphone is to record. So in order for the tape to be picked up by the ZX Spectrum, it's got to go and listen to, it's got to listen to the, it'd have to be ear. Headphones would be ear. To save would be the microphone back. That would make sense. It shouldn't really matter if I've got two cables put in, because it'll just go into whichever when it needs to, I believe. I could be wrong. You don't want it too loud because it doesn't like it. It's too loud. You don't want it too low either. We have seen it load, so I've either got the settings wrong. I suppose I could just put this in mic as well. It's picking something up. Problem is the volume on this is quite dicky. Ah, we got something. Okay, not quite there yet. Oh, the fun part is ZX Spectrum. if this continues, I might just switch to the DivMMC, which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to do proper loading, but I think maybe the cat when it not the tape off has caused an issue. It's the ZX Spectrum itself was fine. It's just a tape player, and I think that's caused a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's not picking up properly. Right, okay. We can't do a tape load. That's fine. I'll have to buy another tape at another point. That's fine. I know I've repeated that, but that's okay. What am I doing? Where it is? There's DivMMC. So let's just do a swap. I think I can put this on top. Question is though, is whether I've got Bounty Bob. I should have, because I usually put it on. Now, how did I access the menu? Was it this? Yes. Bobby Yaz, Bob's Full House, that's my game. That'll be it. No, I don't want that. Also, I think this has been set up for... hang on a minute. Because the one thing I know is it's going to have an issue with... Remember last time there was an issue with having two joystick set up between the DivMMC and the other one. So I'm going to have to turn the other one off. I'm also going to have to figure out a way of loading. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, okay, that's that. I'm sure there's a way to load it. I don't remember what it was. Firmware acknowledgement, so it doesn't say anything. I'm sure there was one you could do a proper load, but it doesn't. Unless I've got to go into the actual menu itself. What's the oops. Sorry for the faffing. We might have to skip the loady part from Classic then, unless I can figure out how to do it. Would have been nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hear that through the... Don't think you can hear anything. There we go. Now you can hear it. Okay, I think it's J for joystick. There's a specific button you've got to press for the options. Otherwise it will just go straight into keyboard mode, which is what I don't want. Just looking at instructions to get the... So freeze on freeze play is 1. Beginning game is enter. Option screen is 2, that's it. The option screen also have 1984. Hang on a minute. Pause disable. No. Just something said. What is it? Is it? I'll just change it to 84. I'll double check it later. And there's a specific. I think I just got the advice from my computer that it was 85. So that's my fault. There you go, updated. Where was the joystick one? Option screen is 2. I just press J now. No. That's cursor keys. I don't want cursor keys. There we go. Very bizarre the way it's been done. It's set at easy difficulty already, and the special code is to do with when we get passwords, we can basically put that in there. Weirdly, up and down is left and right. I don't know why it's done that. I just need to find out what the joystick bit is. Because it is very specific. You want to know what the instructions are? I'm just going to dump it in here while I try and find out where the joystick bit is. Okay, I'm not getting why this is not showing me, because this will be set to Kemp's, I'm pretty sure of it. Because I always use the DivMMC over the ZX VGA Joy. This is frustrating. I'm trying to remember what it was, because if I do enter, I can't move them around. And that's not right. I could do O and P. And I'll just have to do it by this. Right. I'll just do it by keyboard, it's fine. If I can work out what the joystick is, I will figure it out. So at the moment, explain this in a sec. It controls our OP, Q8 and Z to jump. Now, unlike the last game, whereby you were fixed on a jump, what you might have seen just now, to be jumping and move slightly, you will need that type of position, because if you don't, it's going to cause issues. I don't know why it's flashing in the back. Something's causing that. Unless it's a ZXAY, it doesn't like it. But it's not causing a massive issue. There was another option screen where you could actually do joystick, and I can't remember what it was. But the other thing is, you'll notice that the enemies on this are a lot bigger, which makes jumping over them quite difficult. So this is the start of the fun stuff. The utility hoist. Got to be very careful how you jump into it, because you can miss. If you do miss, like now, there's no way of me getting that utility hoist and dead. This is why I prefer the joystick, because I've got better control. The other thing to do is when you put this down, make sure you put it like that, because if you don't, what will happen is, again, you won't be able to get on the utility hoist, and it's going to cause issues. Well, issues in the fact that you won't be able to complete the level. Oops. Oh, good. There we go. Got to be careful here. I can't remember if I need to jump or not. Yeah, fine. Right, I'm going to try clicking, let's have a look, 0. What does that do? No. Still okay. Yeah, it's not supposed to do the flashing, just in case you're wondering. Sorry if I've already said that. You do something stupid. Oh, I was about to get that done then. I don't believe it. What caused that? Should have been able to jump. Something clipped me. Where am I missing? Oh, it just crashed a little bit. Fair enough. I'm wondering whether it just doesn't like the, yeah, I need to stop saying that. You kind of get what the issue is. Too slow. Right, which button was it? So it's not 9. It's not 0. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 is demo. Okay. It's definitely a button for the joystick. Options screen 1. High score table. That's high score table. That's high score table. So what was 4 again? Main title screen. One doesn't work here. Unless it was fire, it's just not picking up the joystick. Whatever. Okay. try not to die this time. Oh. Well, fair enough. At least it should be an easy one there. There we go. It's a cool game. Yeah, it's a really good port. Because I think it's still based on the Atari 5200 version. Nobody really talks about this game on the ZX Spectrum, and I don't really know why, because it's not terribly done. At least I don't think so anyway. Come on. Yes, got you. There we go. IHB, so I'm going to put that in chat. So we're going to need that for the special code. So when we come back to this, then we can just jump and not have to do the first three again. So yeah, in this one you can see the little black bit above the 3 that will change depending on which lift is currently active. So be careful of that. Two should still be active. No, it's not. Is now. And where? Oh, I know what we're missing. Oh, damn it. This one. Jumping again, this is the one I don't think I've done well on, and like I said, the issue is the look at the size of him and the size of them, and you've got to really be careful how well you jump it. And I don't think I've been past this, but I could be wrong. No, I didn't want to do that. to the options screen. No. So it's the fire button to change the lettering here. There we go. Bit of corruption going on. Should have taken this one out first, to be honest. Try to jump in here, but no, I can't, because the switch is very quick. And there's also this guy above me that's a bit of a danger. And the good thing is it keeps a code. 3 lives, so I've got enough time to try and get a good... Ooh, that was... Can I do the same thing again? Yes, thank God for that. Right, now I've got to work out the best way to do all this. He says. Yeah, see that? If you don't jump correctly, you get caught on the other end, and that's a big issue, but it makes this section very tough. I don't know whether that was intentional or not. Also, I don't know why my chat box isn't working. Okay. Chat box doesn't want to work. Ooh, that was dicing with death. Yes. I think the second one, with it being a bit faster, got some time to be a bit more loose with it, you see what I mean? That's starting in about 250. Oh, I thought it was gonna... great. Nope. Right, freeze. Gives me a chance to think about this. So if I take the first item and go to the left, take those out, call it that section. That's the middle bit. Jump over to whatever the red thing is, take the next two, jump up to the top right, take that out, then do the middle, then do the right. I think that's the best way of doing it. And we will do that when we come back. So we've got ads start in about 50 seconds. And yep, see you in about a few minutes.
This is my land. I was born here. When I was young, I trained here, learning the Bushido, the way of the warrior. But that was long ago. Now we live in an age of war. My neighbors are now my enemies, and my home is now my fortress. Here we stand, and if we should fall, our honor is still great. The training has finished. One day, it shall again be like it was when I was young. One day my country shall be reunited. This is our land, and it shall be stained. But the path to peace is a dangerous journey. But there shall be peace. Peace under my flag. A peace carved by my sword. One day. One day, but not today.
Hello. Right, okay, so what we were going to do, we were going to go and take the top left route. Oh, no. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Just need to jump back. I've got enough lives, it's fine. And I could have got rid of those two at the bottom, but I'm hoping I should be okay. That's fine. That's okay. There we go. Now, have I been past this level? The green elevator. Yes, I've got to this one. It's very... I'm not sure if I've gone past this one, though. Can't go up, can I? Don't know what I was doing. At least this one's getting simpler now. It's the jumping one that's the a little bit frustrating. So let's have another thing. So without wasting a life, I would have to take the bottom row and have to go round. Yeah, I'd have to go round where the teapot is, come up and try and quickly take at least one of those out, and then come down for the other, for the one with the frying pan, because there's no other way I could do this, I think. So let's see if that works. No, that was too early. Okay, I think we've gone around this a slightly different way, but that's fine. Thought I was going to die then. I think the ZX Spectrum gives you a bit more leeway in terms of fall damage. Whereas in the original, I remember it was very specific. Damn it. Nope. Too far down. No, that time, did that actually work? Because I didn't hear anything. Apologies if it didn't. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just having some issues with Twitch and OBS at the moment. I don't see how it should break because I've made changes to the cover, and I tried to make it as so I tried to make the changes first and then move the files around. I don't know whether it just doesn't like that at all, or maybe it's just my machine specifically. I knew after I jumped that I did it wrong. See, I could jump at this point, but the distance between the top mutant and the other one is just not going to be feasible. Especially when you jump back, then it starts moving backwards. And then you're kind of dead anyway. Come on. just gotta be quick, that's the thing with this. Ooh. Yeah, the tolerance for you dropping at great distances is a little bit better in this, which is good. Let's be careful. Okay, I could probably jump backwards and forwards and I could take all those out, or I could just take all those out and try and go up this way. The best direction I would say is if I take the bottom left, come back, and then drop to the middle, come back again, go into the second row, and go that way. I think that might be a better option. So first of all, let's get rid of this. So I said the second row, didn't I? It's that one. Okay, I think we've got a strat on that. So if I manage to get past that, that means we've got the first 6 levels done. Not bad for about an hour and a half. And actually it's slightly less than that because I had to spend a bit of time faffing around the spectrum and the game. Hello there, Critical. How's it compared to Miner 2049? It's a lot more fun. I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but then again I played this before I played Miner 2049 for many years, so I enjoyed this anyway. But there's definitely a lot more variety in levels. just a bit tougher, like here for jumping, because the enemies are bigger. But I seem to have managed to work out how to do it. Come on, don't do this to me. Great. Should be okay now. He says, jumping and dying. No! That's why you don't jump there. Apologies if I'm not quick on the chat. The chat window from the main, from this monitor is not showing. And I don't want to restart and all that again. I've already done that once today. Oh, and the other benefit of this, as I've already mentioned in Miner 2049, is the password system, which is very good. I'm trying to gauge the second one because it's a bit quicker. And then you've got not much room to jump because depending on how fast you are, you get, like I said, you can get a little bit of leeway. But that slow one is just about doable. There we go. No problem. Thank you, Denarian. Thanks for popping in. Right, so you can, by the looks of things, the head hit the bottom of the platform and caused me to fall. So I need to be careful of that. Oh! There we go. Nope. Messed that up completely. That's what I should have done. Right. That's how you do that properly without dying. Whether I can still do it, I don't know. Second one. Okay, I can't do that then. No, I know what I'll have to do. I have to go on this level. Got to be careful where I'm jumping. He says, oh dear. Because the problem is you can't get the top one, I'm pretty sure, because you'll end up dropping. I can try it. No. I mean, if anything, it's pretty much done now. I've got one more to do, and then I can save the next password. A lot of time. LTD, limited. It's the easy one to remember. Yukon's Penthouse. there in time. I can. Oh, I've just realised something. You can't jump on the... What I'll have to do... That's going to be a difficult one. Yeah, that's the best way for me to do that one. Yeah, I've got to be careful with the teleporters. But the problem is because the machine's just not behaving properly because of the extensions. I think that's causing the issue. I can't properly see where the lifts have been pointing to. But for next stream, I've got an idea. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna test something. Right, so M for some reason does that. So M and Z play the current selected game, and that includes enter, and I think space does the same thing. L, K, J, H, G, F, D. No. Okay, fair enough. That was definitely limited, wasn't it? Did I get that wrong? Ah. Doesn't seem to accept that code. Right, I'm just going to find out what that was supposed to be, because I'm sure it's limited. Come on. Give me the try and watch. No. It's not. I'm trying to watch my own video, but it's not. It's taking ages to load it up. So, oh, hang on, here we go. Oh, might not be LTD, it might be LTZ, oh, it might be LTO. Let me try that then. Yeah, it's LTO. Damn it. I don't know what killed me there. too late. Okay, this one. So I can take the number 2 out if I avoid the sliding down on a second level. The problem is there isn't that many in the way of items for me to pick up once I go down there. If I go to the left, I could potentially take out the 2, come down, wait for the one at the bottom, maybe take that early slide, hopefully not picking up blue thing, and I can take out the 2 at the bottom. Then I've got to be careful of 4, 5 and 2. 5 would be good to get because then I can get to the top. I can't remember if I managed to jump from to the left of me and then it left again. I could do it. I don't know whether I can jump. No, I can't. So where my level, where the mutant is, there's a platform directly diagonal to the right, but I don't think there's enough clearance for that jump. So let's do it this way. That was so close. Do 5. No, don't do 5 now. Oh, you're doing 5 now. This might be one of those ones where you end up losing a life just to get through it. There's probably a way of doing it quite quickly, but unless I'm not thinking clearly, I just need to bounce. No, no, it won't let me do it. Give me 5. No, wait. I hate these lifts. Can I just get on the edge there? Nope. Can't even do that. Finally. Give me 5. I'd start in 123. This is a joke. Come on. Thank you. Three, give me a 5, come on. Thank you. Right, add the starting. So we're going to pause it and we're back to it in a bit. So see you soon. Right, back again. Give this another 30 minutes and then I think we'll call it a stream, but we've done quite well so far. Right, how am I going to get to you? 5 has been a pain in the arse because I need to get to that top bit. We'll have to wait until we can get 5 in. Time is running out though. Somebody forgot to jump to the end. That's what I should have done. Right. I'm gonna die anyway. Because I spent so much time trying to get to the 5th bloody yeah, might as well just do that. Yeah, I spent so much time trying to get to the 5th floor and then yeah. Can I do this actually this way? Yes, I can. Just wasn't sure if the time was going to be correct. Come on, give me 5. No, you're just gonna change because you're a pain in the arse. Ah! I could. Oh no, I was gonna kind of jump up to the middle one straight away, but it might be a bad idea. Oh, thank God for that. I was so lucky. 2's gonna be a pain now. Oh wait, hang on. 5 have done. Great. Managed to get to 4 before. There we go. Sliders are just not in a good position. Needed to be quick up there. Jump. Jump too much. I'm sure you could get extra lives in this game. But I think maybe you've got to start from the beginning and be very good at it. Finally. Right, gotta be quick. No! Damn it! Oh, I don't believe it. Same position I was last time. Now I'm gonna wait. Yay! Right. Nope, you're gonna change. Give me two, come on. 2? Yes. Okay, I've got time now. I was so lucky. I was really wondering why the microphone is picking up. I think it's because this SNXAY does pipe, but it does still go through the thing as well. Bonus level 1. Ooh. Oh, this is new. Doesn't stop me dying. Yeah, I forgot that the Spectrum still pops out for its own speakers. That's fine. I don't think anybody's too bothered about that though. Actually, let me see if... I just wanted to take a different route. See what happened. have to be quick on this one. That's the wrong thing. Did it again. Oh, where's the... Oh, I know where the other one is. Oh. Oh. JDP. JDP. Next three. Gravity lift. We are top left. Wow. So I can't do anything where I am now. What I'm going to have to do is jump to the left, go down. Thinking of jumping to the left. Or maybe I can jump to the left. Drop to the left. So jump to the left, go down, go to the left, drop again, jump left and drop all the way down to the bottom. It's not giving much in the way of items, is it? He says not jumping. GDP. Oh wow, this is difficult. God for that. Oh, damn it. Like, I can't even get a break. Ooh, this level. I suspect what I'm doing is correct, because there's no real way I can... Yeah, there's no way I can jump over that. There's not enough clearance. Somebody else might be able to, but I definitely could have difficulties. Or unless... That's probably the better option. Okay, got a solution. Oh, there's something on here. How do I get to... Oh, I see. Bit snazzy. Okay. Okay, I think we would call it for there. So, done 2.5 hours, managed to get much further than I've ever personally been, which is always a good achievement. Let me just check to see if this is actually picking up the joystick, because I don't think it is. That should be in there. Because usually when the Kempston's been picked up, it will when you press file, pick up in the menu thing. That's not working. Why is this not working? Unless it doesn't like the way that I've set up the... Right, let me just see if I can switch out the DivMMC for the VGA Joy. So I'm putting the VGA Joy on the top part above ZXAY. And then I put this at the bottom. Try that. Still not give me joystick. Everything's down on the switches, so that should be correct. Yeah, there we go. Joystick is working perfectly fine. Maybe Bounty Bob just... Because I know Bounty Bob does accept Kempston. I just don't understand why it's not. I'm sure there was a button you had to press to get Kempston loaded. And usually it's J or K, but I'm pretty sure with Bounty Bob there was a number. No. Let me just see if this this setup actually fixes the flicking issue. It should be the case because the clock should then start working. Because remember rightly, I'm pretty sure the clock is supposed to tick down at the end of the level, but it has been a while since I last played it. Nah, maybe not then. Okay, no problem. I will try and figure out what the joystick thing is, because I can do it through OP, Q&A, and then Z, but it's a bit kind of, it says a jump by the way, that it's still a bit kind of, sometimes I forget what I'm supposed to be pressing, so I will figure that out for next time. In fact, what I will do next time is I might alternate between this and the ZX Spectrum Next. Now the good thing about the Next is, I think unlike this DivMMC where it just loads it, the Spectrum Next has the ability to load as if you're loading a tape. I did want it to get that into the stream, to be honest with you, but it would have been nice for real hardware loading, but Tape Deck was playing funny, so I couldn't really do anything. Also, let me make a note of the last. Let's stick it under the benefactor password. File. Was it JDP? There we go. So I can refer to that when we come back. Okay, so yeah, I will do ZX Spectrum next week, and we'll carry on from there, and then I will swap back to real hardware just so I can get the both uses out of it. And I will try and remember to put the VGA Joy on the top and the DivMMC at the bottom, because I think that's going to make it a little bit better. Because I don't want people coming in here thinking that Bounty Bob looks badly programmed because of the flashing. It's not that. I think it's because of these here. So yeah, let's evening CFC. You've just missed because I'm about to go. Yes, the Spectrum just dug it out. It's taken me a while to kind of it took me a while originally to get it all working. Then the tape deck doesn't work properly, and it was just about like ugh. So feel free to watch the VODs, but I also had to restart the machine as well because it was what I call the Frere Jacques audio issue, where you say something and then it gets repeated and repeated again and you're not quite sure what's causing the issue. And yeah, that's starting to really annoy me now because there shouldn't be anything wrong. But yeah, I think that was again because I've made some changes to OBS and maybe something's not saved properly, but I should be able to change the covers and stuff without it complaining. Maybe I need to put the image back. Give me a second. Maybe it just doesn't like the fact that you can't see. Come on. I want to right click it and it's just been misbehaving all the time. Paste. Right, pasted that back in and see what happens. Right, okay, so I will be back tomorrow with Amiga Monday. So we've got Amiga Format CD16, Demo Scene and Colorado. On Tuesday we'll be carrying on with Exhumed Escape from the Pit. Let me start that again. So Exile Escape from the Pit is the game we finished before we played this one. So we're playing Exhumed or Power Slave on the Sega Saturn on Tuesday. Friday we'll be continuing on with Age of Empires 2. And I think we're okay for the month. Yep, that's right. And I just want to make a point that in February, I don't usually stream in February. It's been a thing that I started. I think it was because of a mixture between we were going on holiday, or it was definitely a Valentine's Day thing, and it was something else. There was something that I did have on at some point, and I just kept February as a non-streaming month because it gives me a chance to kind of completely for a month, just zone out for a bit. I mean, technically I did that over a week or so over Christmas, but it's not quite the same thing. And it also means that maybe I can start actually thinking about shifting over to Linux properly now, because it's some of this stuff that's just annoying me on Windows and I shouldn't have to put up with it. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll have to see in the February break. But as for now, we're fine for another week, another 2 weeks before I take the February off. So just to clarify, next week we've got on the ZX Spectrum Next. Tomorrow is Amiga Monday with Amiga Format CD16 demo scene and a Colorado. Tuesday is Exhumed, and Friday is Age of Empires 2, the Conqueror's expansion. Right, so let's have a look for who we're going to raid. And also thank you very much for popping in, and the lurkers as well. Raiders? No raiders. Just check if I missed anything. Oh yeah, and thank you to Talon for the Amiga Lucky Dip. I don't know if anything showed. There's a few people on today. But we're going to go raid Jogresk, who's playing Trespasser, which is it's an interesting game. It's basically somebody tried to make this kind of... It's a type of game that works well in VR, that sort of idea. It's a first-person one, but the weird thing is you're not walking, technically. It's like a wheel, or like a spear that you move, and it's kind of weird, but it works in a way. It's the one where you look down on your boob, you can see this tattoo that's basically your life meter, and it's a weird control system where you use your arms, but it's like one separate arm for each movement. It was somewhat weird like that. I can't remember how it worked. It was very kind of strange. So you could go and pick up the gun with one hand and pick up a gun with another, and it's weird. But it was an interesting idea as far as I was concerned. Technically, it's an interesting idea. I think it kind of flopped because it didn't quite grab people in the way it should have done. But anyway, let's go over to Jogresk so you can see what that's like. Okay, see you all hopefully tomorrow. If not, you know what my rest of my schedule is, and that's over there. And until then, I will see you all later. Bye.